Hey everybody, this is Tom with Vermi Bag. You know, for the first time ever, I actually have one of every system that I make. I was able to get them all mounted, put on stands, and out here you can basically do a size comparison between the two, because that's one of the biggest questions I get, is people want to know, well, how big is this system? How big is this system compared to another system? And with all the orders that are coming in and out and stuff, it's just difficult to get all of the systems made at the same time and be able to get them out on a stand, get them mounted, and actually have nice weather that I can film everything and put them all together. Because it has to be outside, because it's a pretty big plate you can see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over there. I'm going to kind of go through each of the systems one by one, and by me standing there, you'll kind of get a size comparison of how big these systems are. So let me go over there and we'll walk through each one of the systems. So this is the Vermi Bag Tote. This is the smallest system that I offer. Micro, step up from it. It's just a little bit over a 5-gallon bucket as far as size. Perfect for moving around a lot and traveling. Mini, it's a little bit bigger. The Max, Little Mammoth, and the Big Kahuna, the Vermi Bag Mammoth. So this is the 6 systems that I offer. The Mammoth, the Little Mammoth, the Max, the Mini, the Micro, and the Vermi Bag Tote. So this is the Vermi Bag Tote. So this is the smallest system that I make. It just fits inside a 10-gallon Rubbermaid tub or a Husky 10-gallon tub. And it's important you get one of those two types because the dimensions have to be exact, otherwise the thing won't fit right. Then I have the little Micro. Now the Micro is perfect for classrooms and presentations and stuff because this thing will fit in a car. It's not terribly heavy, so you can have a completely active system and be able to transport it around. It does come with an optional Vermi window and 2 different types of lids. There's just one color right now too on the Micro. The Mini. The Mini is probably the most popular bag, and rightfully so, because it's a good size bag. It's not a huge system, but it's also not a small system. So it comes with the most color selections. I have quite a few different colors. I think there's 3 standard colors, and they change from time to time, but almost always I have as a standard color the olive green and the coyote brown. And then I'll sometimes throw in a different one. And then there's quite a few optional colors that you can pick up, to really funky colors to, you know, blues and reds. The lid, there's 3 options on the lid for this. A solid lid like you see here that's breathable, one that has a built-in ventilation panel in it, and the third is a zippered ventilation panel, which is really nice because you can adjust the ventilation however you want. It does come with the optional Vermi window. The Max. Now the Max is about double the size of the Mini, about 4 square feet surface area. And it comes also with 3 different lids. And this one has a solid lid, comes with one with a built-in vent and also the zip vent. It does have the option of adding a Vermi window to this, and I think there's 3 standard colors and a couple custom colors that are available. This is the Little Mammoth. This is going to be the standard color for the Little Mammoth in this olive green, and there aren't going to be any options for it. It's going to come standard with a solid breathable lid, and unfortunately you can't put a Vermi window on this because of the angle and stuff. And you'll want to either select butterfly straps if you want to mount it in a PVC stand, or some of the aluminum rods for installing on a wood stand. You can also use your own wood dowels or something like that to set it up on a wood stand if you want. Notice the difference between the height of the Little Mammoth on the PVC stand versus the Little Mammoth on a wood stand. You get a lot more height. If height is an issue and harvesting this thing by sitting down in a chair is what you really want, then you really need to build a wood stand for it. You can really kick this thing up in the air quite a ways, and the harvest panel is super easy to access. And the biggest system that I offer is the Vermi Bag Mammoth. And the Mammoth is huge. This is about 8 square feet of surface area, and you can tell there's a lot of volume in the bag because the sides pretty much go straight down. It has 3 lid options, the same as the Max and the Mini, where you can put either solid breathable lid, a vented lid, or a zippered ventilation panel. This one here happens to have the zippered ventilation panels. And these are real nice because you can just open up as you want. If you need more ventilation, you open them up. If you're leaving on vacation and you're concerned about the bag drying out or something, you zip this thing up really tight and it retains almost all the moisture when you have it zipped up completely. Or again, if it's really, really wet and rainy, go ahead and open them up all the way and just get full ventilation into the system. So that's the lineup. We got the Vermi Bag Mammoth, the big guy, the Vermi Bag Little Mammoth, pretty big, the Max, pretty big, the Mini, nice size system, the Micro, the Go Anywhere type bag, and the Vermi Bag Tote. So hopefully this helps on visualizing, how large a system is before you buy it. If you're just starting out, I really wouldn't recommend one of the larger systems. I think the Mini is almost a perfect system for somebody starting out. Get your feet wet on it, figure out how to do it before you go jumping into one of the larger systems. But for people that are seasoned vermicomposters, these big systems are sweet because you can add a lot of worms in them, and they're very forgiving on the environment and stuff. They'll hold their moisture really well, and they won't heat up too bad, or too quickly anyway, during the really hot days. So that's it for today. Size comparison of the total lineup of the Vermi Bag systems. So this is Tom from Vermi Bag. Till next time, ciao.